Good afternoon, everyone. Before we get started, let's get this week's weather from our junior meteorologist, Colin Schaefer. Take it away, Colin.
Thank you, Mayor Davis. Good afternoon, everybody. This is your junior meteorologist, Colin Schaefer. Before we get started with my weekly forecast, there was a flood watch issued today from the remains of Hurricane Zeta. Wind gusts could be up to 35 miles per hour. Be careful out there. Now let's get started with my weekly forecast. It's currently 52 degrees with rain. Tonight it will be rain with the low 42 degrees. Tomorrow we have rain with high 46 degrees, low 33 degrees. Saturday is Halloween. It's sunny with the high of 46 degrees, low 40 degrees. Sunday we have partly cloudy with high 58 degrees, low 39 degrees. Monday we have partly cloudy with high 44 degrees, low 35 degrees. Tuesday we have partly cloudy with high 46 degrees, low 39 degrees. And Wednesday we have sunny with high 57 degrees, low 44 degrees. Thank you for watching. If you're new to my weather reports or have you seen already, check out Mayor Jimmy Davis on Facebook and Twitter, Bayonne OEM at Facebook and Twitter, and the YouTube channel is Gregory Buck-Sholani. Mayor Davis, back to you.
Thank you, Colin. Good afternoon. This has been a very busy week, and we have a lot to discuss. I have been meeting with our health officials to discuss the slight increase we are seeing in positive cases. As these numbers have been increasing slightly each week for the last few weeks, I have been engaging with members of our COVID-19 task force with specific goals in mind. First, we need to ensure that our city stays prepared for any significant rise in coronavirus this fall. Secondly, I want to ensure that our testing apparatus is ready should we decide to step up drive-through testing and other testing options as we did over the spring. I am confident that our task force is ready to meet any challenge as we move forward into November. On a positive note, medical professionals are advising that although we are seeing upticks in positive test results, we are not seeing the same level of illnesses as we did earlier this year. Hospitalizations are down to only a handful at most. This good news must be tempered with the fact that COVID-19 is still dangerous to residents with vulnerabilities. We now know that most people who contract the coronavirus will recover fine, but we have a responsibility to protect our elderly and anyone with pre-existing conditions. This is why we must continue to social distance and wear masks when you can, and also use good hygiene. We should limit our exposure to our elderly family, friends, and neighbors. The Bayonne Health Department is very active with contact tracing, so we ask that if you test positive, please cooperate with our health officials in order to limit further exposures. For some other news, I have received the grant checks for our small businesses in Bayonne. Bayonne has received over $2.6 million to help our small businesses recover from the shutdowns. I want to remind all residents that we need to support our businesses in Bayonne. As we come out of this crisis, the continuation of our rebirth hinges on the success of our business community. Thank you all for supporting Bayonne businesses. Also, this Saturday is Halloween. Please see my social media as well as the City Bayonne Facebook and website pages for all the details about our celebration this Saturday. Although it's going to be different this year, our goal is to make sure our kids have fun and have a safe day. Okay, that's all for this week. Remember to protect our vulnerable and use COVID sense in all you do. Be well, be safe, and we'll talk again next week.